at Mansfield.
There's nothing we should do this year in Congress that is more important to get this legislation passed.
America simply has to step up and take a leadership role.
Well, remember that we went from Kitty Hawk to the moon in a half century. It's that has been born in the American spirit, a bold pursuit of something new, never looking backward and saying, let's keep the status quo, but also in tandem with the spirit of the land and the outdoors.
It's about what happens to the quality of life of a family. It's a very important part of the life of a family when someone takes their son or daughter or a member of their family out to hunt or to fish.
How will we explain to our grandchildren, and how will those unborn generations understand if we failed to take action when we had the opportunity?
I think the mounting scientific data, together with just what you see by way of your own eyeball, whether it's the ice caps or the deterioration of the trout streams and fishing streams in my beloved state of Virginia, there is something that needs to be done.
Think for a minute about the parks, the outdoors, our wildlife, our natural resources, and where we might be now without that foresight, that action that TR and the conservation leaders of the early 1900s knew was necessary.
Today, we are on the front lines of global warming. More than 670 sportsmen's organizations from all 50 states have signed a letter urging Congress to act to stop global warming by adopting legislation that cuts the emissions by 2% per year. We're also seeking additional funding to address the impacts of global warming on America's natural resources, including measures that conserve and restore fish and wildlife.
As their descendants, let us now lead the way, and let future generations look back at us and say that we had the foresight to take action now.
There isn't a legislator worth his salt that wouldn't be paying attention to the local hunters and fishermen in their state.
Yeah, all day tomorrow we'll be lobbying. We'll be visiting all of the Colorado congressmen, both on the Senate and the House side. And, we'll go there and we'll plead our case, give the best evidence that we have from the science, and try to convince them that it is a part of Colorado's heritage and that it is something that we want to preserve for our future generations.
I have two little granddaughters that are age 1.5 and 4, and they fish. They enjoy walking with me outside.
This issue crosses all aisles and lines and party affiliation, and it's something we got to address. If we can accomplish that, if we can raise the awareness, I think mission accomplished.
Every year that we wait is another year that it's going to be more difficult to fix a problem. You really want to fix a leaking boat while there's just a little bit of a drip.
It starts out in the field. I mean, it really starts with those people that are going door to door, talking at their local fishing club, their local hunting club, talking to their fellow sportsmen and sportswomen about this issue.
The National Wildlife Federation has been working hard to help educate and bring the sportsman community to this moment.
To get so many hunters and anglers engaged with such a critical issue is very exciting. And these sportsmen working on the Hill and coming to D.C. is going to help us pass strong global warming legislation fast.
This is something that is time sensitive and potentially has effects that are unrecoverable. So without national wildlife, both broadening the base and accelerating the time frame would be a great problem.
My father used to always say, anybody can be a hunter, but it takes a special person to be a sportsman. And I believe that this is one of those moments where sportsmen step forward and do the right thing because it's important for nature, for all the things that we care about.